Welcome back. Now, after the government, in fact, opened the vaccination drive for over 18 years and till 44 years, already 45 plus category has been on. A lot of controversies have been taking place, especially states which are saying that there is no adequate number of vaccines which have been supplied. Now, Mumbai's vaccination drive seems to have hit a big roadblock due to shortage of the stock. The maximum cities, BKC Vaccination, it's a jumbo vaccination centre, was closed in just 3 hours after it ran out of the jabs. Today, BKC Vaccination Centre had 900 doses which were available. The beneficiaries who had arrived at the centre from faraway areas of Mumbai were upset. BKC's Jumbo Vaccination Centre is the largest vaccination centre in the country. A number of people are coming here to take vaccine whose resentment is quite visible on the ground.
We are at BKC Jumbo Vaccination Centre in Mumbai. Just after the second wave and rising number of COVID cases, Maharashtra and Mumbai are coming out and the cases are decreasing. At the same point of time, there is people turning out in large numbers at vaccination centres to take the jab. But the demand is not being met by the sufficient supply. We are getting to see that there is huge crowds. There are 900 doses, for example, at these vaccination centers, which will be exhausted in the morning after 3 to 4 hours when people turn up. There are people who are coming, who are aged 45 and above. They are coming for second doses. For first doses also, the registration just started today. 18 to 45 years age people are taking vaccinations, and there are only 500 doses available at each center, about 4 to 5 centers in Mumbai. So there are such lines seen. People are trying to go to the portal, book their appointments. The demand is huge, but at this point of time in Maharashtra, in Mumbai, the vaccination supply is not just enough. With camera person Mangesh Ambre, Mustafa Sheikh in Mumbai for India Today.
Let me go across to my colleague Pankaj Upadhyay, who is joining me from Mumbai. Pankaj, initially the problem was between the state and the centre, where the state was saying that for over 45 and above there is not enough vaccine which is available. Now the policy has been opened. 18 to 44 has also been included. Why is the Maharashtra government struggling to in fact procure vaccine?
Well, Ankit, as far as the Health Minister of Maharashtra is concerned, he maintains that as far as the vaccination program goes, the state has been running the exercise in a very vigorous fashion and that it is very determined to do so. But then they do not have enough vaccines and that they are hopeful that they would be able to procure the vaccine at the earliest. But interestingly, Ankit, today, Health Minister Rajesh Tope has made a big statement. He said at a point of time when the centre is receiving so much of foreign aid, it is the right of the state, that it is right of Maharashtra to get help from the centre. He went on to the extent of saying that many letters have been written in many video conferences as well. This point has been taken up that Maharashtra needs to get more aid from the centre. On the state's part, Rajesh Tope said that they themselves are trying to procure the essential items like the oxygen concentrators, oxygen cylinders, the storage tankers as well for the benefit of the citizens. But at this critical hour, when there is shortage of the vaccine, when there is shortage of oxygen as well, they expect that the centre will not ignore the state.
Okay. Pankaj, thank you for joining us. This has been a big divide and a debate as well. What is happening to the massive foreign aid which has come in? We'll delve into that as well later. But as Mumbai, you saw lack of the vaccination because of the stock which is not available there. In Delhi right now, very limited slots are being opened up and there is a mad rush of people who now want to get vaccinated, especially between the ages of 18 to 44. My colleague Anisha got herself vaccinated thankfully today, but